Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther Nyaribari. Today I want to do a video. It's a continuation of the video I posted yesterday, which I talked about where I was born and my family. So today I want to talk about my secondary school intake and how life was back then. So when I did my KCPE, the year 2003, my elder brother was in Form 4, my elder sister was in Form 4, and my other sister was in Form 2. So imagine we now going to be four of us in high school, and then my dad wasn't employed, neither my mom was employed. So in terms of finances, we were so low. So low because I remember when I was in that form 2, form 3, we used to be home like for a week and then go back to school for a week, come back like in that order because when the schools open, we get to school and then maybe we have like 2,000 or 1,000 as school fees. So we stay at school for a week and then the following week we sent home for school fees. Now, because we didn't have that money, like I'm going back today and tomorrow I come back to school, so we had to stay at home for a week or so for our parents to struggle and maybe get that 1,000 bob or 2,000 bob for us to get back to school. So first and forward, I've done my KCP and it's now January, time to join Form 1. So now that my parents didn't have any source of income and three of my siblings were in high school, I think they decided like I get back to class 8 because I really didn't perform. So, but another option arises, and parents want to take you to school and at least do away with high school and maybe get to join somewhere else. So another option arises. There's this friend of my family, yeah, I can call her family friend, who comes to my mom and tells her like in Nairobi there's a school which sponsors talented students. So back then I was so slender and I used to be an athlete. So she tells my mom like this school sponsors athletes and footballers and so. And then my parents falls into that. Now they are like, we didn't have school fees. Going back to primary school is also kind of a waste of time. Definitely you'll waste like a year. That is what they felt. So they decide like, no, this is a good deal because I'm not going to pay school fees. According to that family friend, they'll only buy me books and personal stuff. So they're telling my mom about this on Friday, and then the shopping center, the shopping place, like a market we had running over the weekend, was a place called Ikonge. So I'm not told about that. I remember on Sunday morning, we're supposed to go to church, but then my mom tells me that we're going to Ikonge Market. So I'm like, why are we going and what is the hurry for? Then she explains to me that there's a friend who has an idea and there's a school in Nairobi which will sponsor me because I'm an athlete. So we get to the market on a Sunday and then we do a little bit of shopping. I don't think that shopping even was worth 2,000 because we got a backpack, roughly costed 400 or 350, and we got two boob tops, the ones we used to wear back then as girls, and then we got like three or four panties, some pens, some pencils, some books, and now there we go. We come back home. So we were supposed to travel on a Monday. So that is why there was that hurry for that little shopping. So we get back home, and then on a Monday, I remember we were like four girls. Yeah, four. I didn't know the other ones, but we met in that friend's house, I guess. And then here we are. We headed to Nairobi. Remember, I have been to Nairobi when I was in class 4, so I didn't know much about Nairobi, the stage, the whatever. I had no idea because I was in Nairobi when I was very young. So we get to Kebirigo Shopping Center, and then we take a bus from from home heading to Nairobi. So everything is paid for, and then somebody in Nairobi is waiting for us. We don't know this somebody who is waiting, and personally, I didn't have an idea where we were going, but I was like convinced I'm going to school. So on reaching Nairobi, somebody was waiting for us, and we took a matatu to somewhere, which I later on realized it was Riruta Satellite. So we get to Riruta Satellite. Uh, Now it's morning because we traveled in the night. We get to Riruta Satellite, and we given breakfast, we freshen up, and then it's now time to be taken to school. Guess what type of a school that was. So, okay, we get into another matatu, and then we alight somewhere on our way, and then we taken to that school. So we just checked in, and then somebody was called. I think she was the head girl. Then she's told to take us to the dorm. So we taken to the dorm, and then we were given some food for lunch. Then it comes to 6 p.m. So we are there like we don't know what is going on. We don't know where we are, but we convinced we are at school. So it gets to 6 p.m. and then somebody's called, and we taken to a certain facility, kinda of a clinic. We were given some tablets and injections, I think for climate and blah blah, I don't know. And then we are at school. Now, for my next video, I'll be telling you the name of the school and where the school was and what we went through in that school. So keep watching my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's walk together in this real life show.